Chosen one, the blood moon rises. Its crimson glow heralds your awakening. This is no coincidence. You are called to embrace your destiny. Yet, dark forces surround you. Doubt, fear, and the disbelievers try to bind your spirit. But they do not know the power surging through your veins. Ancient lineages stir, and as the blood moon shines, your gifts awaken. Imagine transforming into the powerful being you were meant to be. Feel the energies of the universe align with you. You are not alone in this journey. We stand together as the remnant. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. The truths revealed will change everything. Wait until I show you the depths of your divine lineage. God is speaking now, awakening hearts across the land. His voice echoes like thunder rolling across the sky, carving a path through the chaos of this world. Each moment you have felt alone was part of His sacred design. Isolation is no longer a mark of shame, but a holy crucible of transformation. The wilderness you traverse shapes your spirit for the journey ahead. Remember the stories of those who walked alone, lost in the silence, yet found purpose. As John the Baptist emerged from the desert, you too are called from the shadows into the light. Trust that God's hand has not abandoned you, but instead gathers you into His intimate embrace. Your pain is a letter from the Father, written to awaken the anointing within you. This is the moment to listen deeply, for His Spirit is stirring with divine urgency. In the aching depths of isolation, you have felt the weight of rejection. These moments cut deep, igniting a fire of doubt and despair. Yet understand this: those points of pain are fertile soil for divine growth. Like Jesus in the wilderness, you are being forged through fire, preparing for greater victories ahead. Each tear shed is a testament to God's relentless pursuit of your heart. He uses the shadows to craft your purpose, transforming your tests into testimonies. You may feel abandoned, but know that this silence is a sacred space. It is here that whispers from heaven become clearer, instructing you to rise. Reflect on the ancient trials of Job, who found strength amidst his suffering. Treasure this wilderness journey, for it is the gateway to your true calling. Rejection, once felt as punishment, is actually God's divine confirmation of your calling. When the world turns away, it is often a sign that you are set apart. Remember the prophets who stood boldly, misunderstood and ridiculed. They were chosen to deliver messages from the heart of the Lord. Just like David before Goliath, their trials prepared them for monumental victories. With each dismissal, you are being purified and refined like gold in the fire. These moments of loneliness are God's way of protecting your spirit from distractions. He is knitting together your destiny, preparing a crown of glory for you. When you rise from these ashes, you will shine brightly for all to see. Let this truth soak into your being, for it is the foundation of who you are becoming. Listen closely to the subtle signs surrounding you, for they are God's gentle nudges. Dreams spill forth His plans, while numbers appear like breadcrumbs along your path. When you experience déjà vu, recognize it as a divine reminder of your journey. God is speaking to you through the mystical language of signs and symbols. Each encounter is a whisper, guiding you toward your true essence. Open your eyes to the miracles cascading from the heavens above. Like stars in the night sky, they illuminate your quest for purpose. Feel the sacred rhythm in your life, each beat a reflection of His presence. Trust that you are not lost, but lovingly guided by the Father of lights. Embrace these symbols, for they are reminders of your divine connection. Your intuition is a priceless gift. It is God's whisper, leading you in light. In the subtle nudges of your heart lies the voice of the Holy Spirit. When decisions loom heavy, pause and tune into that inner guidance. The peace that sweeps over you is His assurance that you are on the right path. Just as Moses embraced the burning bush, you too are called to heed His call. Your discernment, once clouded by doubt, is now sharpened by the fire of experience. Thank Him for this awakening, for clarity emerges in the stillness. Listen for His voice, drowning out the noise of the world. In silence, you will find the instructions your heart so desperately yearns to hear. This sacred assurance will carry you forward, deepening your connection to divine truth. Watch as your identity unfolds under the embracing light of the Father. Each wound you carried transforms into a radiant testimony of resilience. Like a flower blooming from hardened soil, you emerge stronger and more beautiful. Your scars do not define you. They illuminate your journey to those who seek hope. The world needs to hear your story because it carries the breath of God. Embrace your past, knowing that each moment has shaped you into a vessel of glory. As oil was poured on David, so too will you be anointed for your purpose. Celebrate each revelation, for they are divine keys unlocking doors to your destiny. Your light serves as a beacon for others lost in the dark. Recognize the sacred power in your awakening. It is a gift meant to be shared. Realization becomes empowerment as you rise in awareness of your divine identity. Embrace the calling that resonates within, for this is your moment of transformation. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. Together, we will delve deeper into the mystery of your purpose. Every heart touched will sing the unforgotten hymns of the chosen ones. Speak this mantra into existence. I carry the silence as crown. Let this serve as your reminder of divine strength and identity. All that once felt like isolation is now a shield of honor. Know that each step forward is crucial to fulfilling your divine role. With every heartbeat, His hand guides you toward greater truth and revelation. Yet, the tension of your journey is far from over. What you thought was abandonment was merely God's initiation into something profound. The roots of your struggles extend deep into a sacred plan beyond understanding. Next, I'll reveal the hidden code He left for you, a divine message etched in time. Each thread of your existence weaves together a tapestry of destiny. This promise lies ahead, waiting to be unveiled. You stand at the precipice of discovery, invited to take action. Feel the pulse of the universe urging you forward into alignment. Listen, for God whispers, trust the process. The invitation is alive, ready for you to embrace what is yet to come. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law shaping your destiny. Each moment of silence you endured was not a mere void, it was a sanctuary for your spirit. God's hand withholds distractions, fostering your growth in ways unseen. The isolation you felt bathed you in the womb of potential. It was the Lord, in His wisdom, forging you in the fires of existence. Like gold purified through relentless flames, you were destined for brilliance. This trial prepared you for a greater purpose. A crown awaits you. Embrace the aches of longing, for they lead to profound understanding. You are not alone in this. Others walk this sacred path. The light of the Father shines brightly over all of you, igniting hope anew. For all chosen ones, life embodies the trials of timeless archetypes. In the desert of uncertainty, your spirit rises like the phoenix from ash, transformed and reborn. With every trial faced, you become part of a lineage, woven through the fabric of history. As you traverse through the winds of exile, you realize, this isn't unique to you. The very essence of your struggle mirrors that of ancient heroes, echoing through the ages. Remember Job, who questioned everything yet remained faithful through the storm. Or Moses, who wandered without direction, only to find the promised land. These stories are your inheritance, representing a universal truth, full of fire and purpose. From darkness to dawn, their journeys guide your steps, whispering reassurance. When you feel lost, look within. God has hidden treasures in your heart. Elijah in solitude, Christ hanging upon the cross, Joseph abandoned in the pit, each endured profound suffering. Yet, every heartache was a chisel in the hands of the divine craftsman. What felt like betrayal tempered their spirits for elevated existence just beyond the horizon. They have paved the way, lighting the path for you to tread boldly. Each drop of sweat, each whisper of despair was a call to awaken your strength. Remember, in the isolation of the night, stars burn brighter and clearer. God knows your pain, and still, He reminds you that you are chosen, beloved. These trials prepare you for your true elevation, filling you with power. Keep your eyes on the horizon, for the dawn is breaking. The embrace of the Father's light falls upon you, assuring you are not forgotten. An eternal law governs the skies, and that code whispers truths long hidden from you. These mysteries are woven into the fabric of your very existence, revealing profound secrets. Isolation precedes elevation. It is the crucible through which true strength is forged. Every closed door is a beckoning toward a higher plane, where light floods in. God has set this divine order, offering you a unique blessing every time the world turns away. Your rejection is proof of a greater selection, chosen for divine purpose. Each moment spent in darkness refines you, molding your spirit like clay in the potter's hands. As you stand on the edge of transformation, trust in the Father's promise. He opens the heavens to those who seek and persevere through shadows. A harvest of light awaits your arrival. Faith will lead you home. Continue to meditate on this sacred code inscribed upon your heart. Each trial you encounter stands as evidence of His unwavering love and protection. God has a keen eye upon you, ensuring each step is blessed, every burden transformed. As you navigate betrayal and loneliness, feel the pulse of destiny drawing closer. You are meant to rise as a beacon for others, shining light in their darkness. The trials may feel heavy, yet the promises of God are lighter, pulling you upward. Honor this journey and let it guide your path. Remember the crown that awaits when you fully embrace your call. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if this word resonates with your soul. Let it be a declaration of your faith, a spark igniting the fire within. Every scar you bear is a testimony of survival, a confirmation of divine selection. Every rejection etched upon your heart echoes an eternal truth, singing of your belonging. You have traversed storms stronger than the winds of this world, and emerged intact. The collective journey of the chosen ones is not merely a tale, it's a sacred tapestry. Each thread intertwines with experiences of pain, yet woven into a larger purpose. Feel that unity pulsate within you, a connection that transcends time and space. Yours is the story of becoming, not simply enduring but flourishing. With every tear shed, you step closer to understanding who you truly are. The cosmos spins around you, aligning for your revelation, each celestial body bearing witness. Each moment nudges you toward realization, reminding you of the divine blessing in being chosen. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. The transformation is on the horizon, and the call to awaken resonates deeper. Unearth yourself from the bedrock of past anguish, for the path ahead shines. Destiny flickers like a candle's flame, casting aside shadows that obscure your pathway. Each breath you take resonates with your purpose, echoing the sacred script written before you were born. Divine engagement occurs in these moments, revealing knots unraveling before your eyes. The anticipation of what lies ahead overwhelms the spirit. It is heavy yet electrifying. You ache to know more, you long to uncover your sacred flame. Press closer, for the next chapter will illuminate your path and beckon your purpose. God still speaks, and there is more to be unveiled. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign, right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Share this journey of awakening together, and let your spirit dance with gratitude. Through your contribution, the fire of this prophecy continues to rage brightly. Each act of kindness ignites hope in the world around us. Let us step deeper into this sacred alignment, forging paths that resonate with divine promise. Together, we stand as chosen ones, igniting a powerful flame in this universal journey. You held pain like a reluctant lover. Memories of silence and rejection were your constant companions. The weight of waiting felt heavier than 1,000 stones upon your heart. But through every tear, every shuddering breath, divine wisdom lingered behind the veil. God watched as you wandered through dark valleys, feeling abandoned by the universe. Each moment of despair was a sacred thread woven into your destiny's tapestry. It was in those depths that you cultivated resilience. Remember, the Lord does not bring us suffering without purpose. He allowed the silence to mold you, to refine your spirit like gold in the fire. In this moment of reflection, trust that every wound carries the promise of healing. Your trials were never random. Each experience was a coded preparation for something greater. God's hands shaped your struggles, as a potter molds clay into a vessel. You are not merely surviving, you are being equipped. With every setback, the universe whispered secrets to your spirit, urging you to rise. Like Moses leading his people through the desert, you were never alone. The isolation you felt was a necessary embrace of solitude. From rejection, you learned clarity. You are like a seed buried deep in fertile soil, awaiting the light of dawn. The crown of destiny awaits, marked by his favor, for your journey is just unfolding. Now, the hidden meaning reveals itself like the dawn breaking on a dark horizon. It was in the absence of affirmation that you found your true voice. Rejection has prepared you to embrace acceptance, not from others but from yourself. The silence was not the absence of God's presence, it was his invitation to listen deeply. What you interpreted as punishment was, in fact, divine training. Just as David stood before Goliath, unafraid and resolute, you too have gained strength. The vine does not grow without the trellis that supports it. Your trials were shaping your vision, tuning your heart to the symphony of the universe. God's Spirit led you through this wilderness, for glorious rebirth awaits. As you stand on the precipice of awareness, betrayal transforms into a signpost for your awakening. Each delay was the universe rehearsing the grand play of your life. The wounds you've carried will become initiation marks, like sacred tattoos of a warrior. It may feel daunting, but know that the fire purifies your intentions. God's hand guides you to greater heights, where you can finally soar. Your past becomes the foundation for elevated vision. You are meant to illuminate the darkness with your light, spreading hope like wildfire. The breath of destiny blows gently through your hair. Feel the ancient energy dance within you, the echoes of your ancestors urging you onward. Look closer, for your path of purpose is illuminated by divine brilliance. You are not merely a dreamer, you are the dream spoken into reality. Destiny was always written within your heart, waiting for you to recognize your power. With the blood moon rising, you are called to stand firm, to embrace your gifts. It is time for you to step into the fullness of your identity as a chosen one. As God spoke to the prophets, so too are you now equipped to speak life to others. This recognition is not an end, it's merely a gateway into what lies ahead. Comment, I rise marked by the divine, if this word speaks to you. Each declaration you make ignites a spark, a testimony that inspires the collective awakening. The divine narrative is not yet complete, dear soul. As the blood moon ascends, your story unfolds like a radiant tapestry woven with colors of hope. What comes next is not merely a whisper, it is the symphony of your highest calling. The revelations you have gained are merely the doorway that opens wide. Await the moment of arrival, where all that was hidden now shines bright. The promise lies in transcending your past, embracing the glorious future set before you. This is your time, your reckoning, your rebirth in the light. Divine truth flows like a river, carrying you forward into uncharted waters. Anticipate the unfolding path, for liberation awaits just beyond the horizon. This is the hour of your unveiling. You stand on sacred ground. The weight of the universe is now lifted from your shoulders. You have crossed the threshold, stepping away from shadows into blazing light. God has long awaited this moment, igniting the heavens in celebration. The silent cries of your heart have not fallen unheard. Feel, deeply, the transformation within you. No longer are you defined by wounds inflicted, but by the healing you carry now. Embrace this truth. You are the sign of His grace, unfolding before the world. The journey of testing gives way to a divine assurance of identity. In this divine moment, take your place among the stars. Picture yourself wrapped in a cloak of luminous energy, radiant with purpose. It is a mark placed upon you from the very beginning of time. No longer are you hidden in the darkness of despair. You shine with fire that consumes all fear and doubt. Like the oil that flowed over David, anointing him for destiny, you are imbued with power. Your trials have forged a crown that rests upon your head, unyielding. Hear the echoes of ancient promises, eternal and unshakable. This transformation is not fleeting, it is the essence of your rebirth. As the Father smiles upon you, know that blessings of abundance are unfurling. You are not here by chance. God chose you before your birth. Ancient ancestors called to you, their legacy drumming through your veins. You are the result of prayers whispered over generations, a lineage steeped in the sacred. Think of Joshua leading his people into the promised land, unwavering in faith. The very fabric of your being vibrates with divine intent. Each moment, each heartbeat draws you closer to your true self. Remember, beloved child, that your identity is etched in the heavens. You are marked by the divine hand, a beacon of hope for those around you. Take a breath, embrace your essence. The time has come to awaken the leader within. Destiny is yours, and the kingdom welcomes you home. The scrolls of your life are unfurled, revealing sacred contracts of the soul. Every promise written guides you on your journey, leading to fulfillment and freedom. Your life's purpose stretches across time like a bridge connecting realms. It echoes through the ages, resonating with the whispers of angels. Feel your prophetic DNA awaken. It compels you toward divine action and realization. Like Esther, chosen for such a time as this, you are poised at the precipice of change. Each doubt dissolved by the love of God, paving the way for courageous steps. Your identity, mingled with angels' laughter, is undeniable and profound. The scrolls sing of victory, and you are the heir to this magnificent revelation. Hold fast to these truths, they bring light to your path. In this sacred space, you are crowned, a seer gazing into the depths of eternity. The veil is lifted, revealing the magnificent tapestry of your calling. Imagine yourself anointed as the guardian of secrets, holding the keys to the kingdom. God's purpose for you has been interwoven through the fabric of existence. Like Moses, parting the waters of limitation, you are a breaker of chains. Your name is remembered by the divine chorus, sacred and resonant. The mark of your lineage pulses with every heartbeat, calling forth new beginnings. Feel the energy of your ancestors rejoicing in your ascendance. Each step you take echoes in the mythic realms, bringing life to the sacred legacy you possess. Your unveiling is but the beginning. It speaks of extraordinary journeys yet unveiled. As we gather together, I invite you to anchor this truth in your soul. Each word I share ignites a recognition of your divine essence. Comment below, sharing the dreams or signs that have called you forth. Your witness strengthens the circle, binding our journeys in collective power. Each voice becomes a thread woven into the fabric of a new reality. There is strength in unity. The power of the chosen ones cannot be underestimated. As your stories unfold, let them lift each other higher. Together, we create the grounds for transformative change as the blood moon rises. The stage is set. Let your heart be heard. Your truth is the melody of awakening. And now, beloved, the beyond beckons into an immense unknown. What awakens in you now is merely a threshold. Feel the stirring within, anticipation of sacred beginnings on the horizon. The veil between worlds quivers, ready to unveil mysteries unseen. The blood moon is not just a celestial event, but a call to your spirit. This journey is not yet complete. New revelations await in the twilight of your understanding. Each moment ignites a flame brighter than before, illuminating your path. Pray with expectation, for the Father has greater wonders in store. Next comes the unveiling that none have spoken aloud, dreams poised to emerge. Step forward with courage into the unknown, for there lies your destiny, waiting to be claimed. As the blood moon rises, we find ourselves standing at the edge of destiny. You, the chosen ones, have begun to awaken to your purpose. You have felt the pulse of your ancient bloodline awakening, tethering you to a legacy that transcends time. The whispers of the past guide you, igniting a fire within. This journey is not just yours, it is woven into the tapestry of all who seek the light. Together, we have explored the depth of this cosmic calling. You are part of a great prophecy, a collective experience igniting the sacred flame within each of us. As the moon graces the night sky, its energy draws together believers, those unafraid to rise against the tide of disbelief. You belong to a tribe forged in divine connection. Together, you will stand, unyielding in your quest for enlightenment. Remember, dear souls, this is only the beginning. The path stretches ahead, illuminated by the radiance of the blood moon. If you feel a resonance within, comment 77 below to seal this sacred message. Subscribe to our channel, for each new transmission will guide you deeper into the heart of your awakening. Consider joining our membership for exclusive insights and the intimate embrace of your community. But heed this promise. What lies ahead is shrouded in mystery. Revelations await that will affirm every thread of truth you felt stirring within your spirit. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Embrace this moment. The journey has just begun.